Let's talk about the option that probably has the worst reputation on this entire list. And honestly, that's part of the problem because the moment most people hear the words reverse mortgage, they stop listening. They think they already know what it is. But then when we actually sit down and talk through how these loans work today, many homeowners discover they were carrying around assumptions that weren't completely accurate. Now, that doesn't mean a reverse mortgage is right for everyone. Of course not. In fact, many homeowners, it won't be the best solution. But for the right homeowner, it can be life changing. A reverse mortgage is designed primarily for homeowners age 62 and older. And unlike many of the other options we've discussed so far, the conversation isn't about building wealth. It's about preserving lifestyle, preserving independence, preserving choices. Think about someone who spent decades building home equity and maybe they're retired, maybe their income's fixed, maybe the value of their home has increased dramatically over the years. On paper, they look wealthy, but then month after month, they're feeling squeezed by rising costs, property taxes, insurance, utilities, groceries, life. That's where a reverse mortgage sometimes enters the conversation. It allows qualifying homeowners to convert a portion of their equity into accessible funds. And one reason some retirees explore this option is because it can improve monthly cash flow without requiring a traditional monthly payment. For the right situation, that can create meaningful breathing room. But then, like everything else we've discussed, there are trade offs. This isn't free money. The loan balance changes over time, the equity picture changes over time, and the long term impact should be carefully evaluated as part of a larger retirement strategy. That's why I believe reverse mortgages deserve neither blind trust or automatic rejection. They deserve understanding because sometimes they're exactly the wrong fit, and sometimes they're exactly the solution a family has been searching for. The key is knowing the difference. But now let's shift gears completely because what if you need access to cash, but you don't want a monthly payment and you don't qualify for a reverse mortgage? What if you don't want a traditional loan at all? That's where it starts to get interesting.